Oh, yeah!
This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Now, we are still working on getting, well, we are still in the career mode, of course, and we are still working on the prologue, even though we've got plenty more options, so that we can continue to whip the keys to the coaster park into satisfactory shape. So let us continue on with this one. Now, at the end of the last episode, I had picked out a couple of coasters that I thought would go very well in this park, and as it happens, they're meant to go right about here and here. Let me make sure I can remember all the controls again. I do really have the memory of a goldfish here, y'all. Let's see. So, speaking of which, let's make sure we can remember which two we had picked out. And we're straight into the right section. I believe that, let's see. These are not looking familiar. I know that one I'd picked out had mouse in its title. Let's see. I believe it was like Wild Mouse or Mighty Mouse or something like that. Let's check here, see what we can find. Maybe I am in the wrong section. I think I was going to go with a wooden coaster, wasn't I? Let's see. Yeah, wooden. Alright, Grand Coasters Worldwide Wooden. Wild Mouse, there we go. White Lake Amusement Shore Wooden. Wild Mouse. Well, tell me that again. Send your guests wild with this small but mighty layout. But I don't think that's the one we're going to start with this time. Let me double check and make sure it looks familiar. Yeah, I think we're going to put this one in. We're going to have to figure out a good way to get people to it. But let's go back to the all, because I think that the first one to put in would be, well, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it was smaller than that. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, this one. And I want to start with this one because it might take a little bit more effort to lay it out correctly. Let's see. Let's move around just a little bit so we can see it better. All right. Let's see. Oh, I can't remember how to make it taller before I put it down. And I'm hoping that that is a possibility. Is it J, maybe? No, maybe I just can't really quite do it until I put it down. But anyway, we definitely need to move it around just a little bit. Get this exit right onto the road if possible. Get a little bit closer here. Yeah, it didn't want to go there. Yes, I know you're too low. It's because you won't let me raise you up. I don't know why you won't let me raise you up. Well, maybe I need to change the terrain around a little bit before we get in here. That might do the trick. Because this part over here is very high. I'm going to spin around just a little bit more and see if there's something else obstructing it. Maybe I just need to raise this whole area up. And that will satisfy it, because it's satisfied being here. Well, you know what? I will plonk it down here, and then I'll just move it. It's probably going to destroy my path when I put it down, but let's find out what happens. Alright. Yeah, it's untested. It's also very unrepositioned. Advanced move. Kind of wish that I could change the coordinates here just a little bit so that it's not something that I have to move, a little bit here, and then a little bit here, and then be mad that I can't move that. So let's just X out of that. Let's see if we can select the whole thing. Oh, and I'm going to select so many different things with it. Ugh. Alright. Be moved. Okay. Now, selection was what? I believe? Yes. I should probably get into the best possible vantage point here, which might be this. I'm going to have to deselect a whole bunch of stuff, I believe. Let's start down here. I don't necessarily need to select all of that. I just want to be sure to get as much as possible of the rest of the stuff. It rarely likes to let me select this little platform here. But I do seem to have managed to avoid selecting too many extra things. Let's see what happens here. And I will hopefully be moving the correct stuff. Oh, let's see. See if I can get in here and not select this path. Okay, nice. Alright. Confirm selection for now. I might have messed up with it, but now let's try some advanced movement. Yeah, still leaving that platform behind. Hopefully I'll eventually be able to do something about that. And I need to move these little logs and shrubs, but they're not a priority right now. Let's see. This is not looking too terrible, and I believe I'll probably be able to move this separately downwards, or perhaps I will raise the terrain there a little bit. Didn't succeed in selecting the queue, apparently. It looked selected when I started moving this. Oh well. Let's see, what else do we need to move to avoid? That's actually looking pretty decent over here. Let's see, I might move it just a little bit further this way. And once again, we're just going to have to deal with this problem later. Still don't understand why it's allergic to moving this platform though. Ooh, it's just so annoying. Alright, well, let's just move this a little bit further. And maybe not quite that far. Look at that. A little bit of a landslide happened there. But that we can all get away with, I do believe. Yeah, not bad, not bad. This seems pretty good. Might move it just a little bit further that way again. Not too much, just a skosh. Alright. Now let's see if I want to move any further back. No, that actually fits pretty nicely. Oh, and the platform did move after I did everything. Okay. Of course, it messed up my path, but I'm not really surprised to see that. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we just need to extend these queues. Yeah, they can't reach the tidebreaker. I can't remember the name of this coaster. Is this the tidebreaker? Yeah, okay, this is the tidebreaker. Yes, they're not going to be able to reach it yet. I am at peace with that. Ooh. Toilet cubicles standard 1 is unusable. Let's see about that. Take me there. Do a better job of taking me there. Ooh, you're very sour about something. What? Why is it unusable, though? Cleanliness 98%. It's open. I don't understand what your problem with it is. It doesn't look like you have one. This seems fine. Well, whatever it was, I'm guessing it was already fixed. Yeah. Guess can't reach the tidebreaker. Okay. Well, I should have let it take me there, actually. That would have been a bit of a time saver. Okay, let's go back over there ourselves. I do like the color of this queue, so I'm going to try to make it happen over here as well. Okay. Now we might need a longer queue than we currently have. Well, I mean, this does extend a little ways. And I like that it's going underneath this entryway, so maybe I'll just leave it as is. I am curious. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to slope down a little bit. We could perhaps give it a little bit of extra queue, sort of extending over here. Alright, let's give that a shot. And let's also give it a shot at changing the color. It's interesting that oh, I did manage to pull some path along. Well, we can just erase that from what I remember. And I was hoping that I could continue to see that part. Yeah. Be better positioned. Better yet. Okay. Now I was going to, let's see, where is the delete? Okay, yeah, there's the delete path. I just want to delete this. Oh, darn it. I just wanted to delete that one tiny little bit of path. Can you do that a little bit better? Nope, you can't. Alright, well, I'll just extend that then. Okay. Fair enough. Ish. Sorta. Kinda. Maybe a little bit. I wondered whether I should fix this path before I fix this path, but they're going to be hilariously complaining because they still can't reach it. Actually, it probably will be easiest to fix this path first because then I can extend this and match it up to the path. So let us go ahead and delete this funky little square, or funky little whatever shape that is. There we go. And then we can hopefully replace some of this, and that was, I can't remember if that was 8 or 9 wide, or 7 or whatever. We'll find out in just a second. Yeah, I guess that works. And that works, and that does not work. Oh, I always have trouble remembering how to do this. Oh, okay, there we go. Copy existing texture and apply it here. There we go. Well, that went a lot smoother than it usually does. It's almost as if I kinda sorta remember what I'm doing here. That's a weird feeling. Alright, this is probably... Oh, there's another weird little square there. Well, that's gonna be tough to erase. I think we're just gonna have to resign ourselves to erasing a little bit too much again. There we go. Alright. Now... I'm gonna... let's see... I'm gonna come over here, eventually. What I'm trying to do is get over here so that I can copy this texture, or fail entirely to copy it, but that is what I want to copy, and this is where I want to be, not on the different monitor. Thank you very much. Alright, hopefully that stayed selected, the color. Please. Alrighty, now are you going to just gently curve back down? I think I'm going to turn this to straight. Now you look like you're kind of curving down. I was hoping that you would continue to line up with the existing path, but I can't tell from here whether or not that's happening. Alright. And it didn't copy these railings, which I probably... Oh, these, I'd forgotten how much these trees annoyed me when I was trying to maneuver this camera. Ooh, camera drives me nuts. That was me trying real hard to not cuss, by the way. Alright, let's see. What was I in the middle of? I should probably put this cue down. That was going to bring it here and then sort of stretch it out just a little bit there. Oh, that tree. Don't want to get anywhere near that tree. Maybe I should just denude this entire place of trees just so that I can camera. But then it would look stupid. Well, maybe not stupid, just, you know, denuded. Alrighty. Now I want a cue. And I wonder what it's going to come out as. I guess I'll copy this existing style or texture or whatever. I'm curious if it's going to bring the railings with it when I do that. Well, we'll find out. Okay, we want it curved. And angle snap 1125. Yeah, works for me. Probably. Ooh. Oh, that's another thing I'd forgotten. That's the problem with not recording these videos immediately one after the other. Although I think today I might do exactly that. We'll see how well that works out for us. Yeah, alright. Nice Kirby cube. And it did take the railings with it, so that's cool. You don't really need it that much over there, but it's better than nothing. Now, I wonder if I could find this color of cube with some railings so that I can copy that. Because this area does definitely need railings. Oh, tree. Ah. Just go away. Be you not in my face. Let's see. Let's get around to various other rides that might possibly have the kind of cue that I'm looking for. Where is your cue? No, seriously, where's your cue? Oh, there it is, and it's green. Okay. Well, it doesn't actually look bad. It kind of matches the ride. And maybe I should go with more of a matchy-matchy thing with these rides. And as far as I know, you are able to change the color of the coasters, which I might eventually get around to. But that would be kind of interesting and fun to make it match a little bit. Although I also like contrasting colors, which is what we got here if we stick with this. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was looking for something with a railing. Okay, this part has a railing, this part has a railing, so if we copy like right there, maybe it'll do the trick. Customize style, copy existing texture. Here. That would do it better. Here. Oh well. I guess I'm not getting any sign. Blue cube. Okay, yeah, maybe I need to select this type of path before I can copy this type of texture. Alright, that might have done it. Now I'm gonna try... Wait, how do I... how do I apply the texture again? Oh, now this part I don't know if I actually know. Let's see. Okay, now that I have copied it, what do I do next? I don't know if I know this. Help. Yeah, customize brush. Oh wow, I have never used this area. Yes, I do. Well, that didn't tell me anything useful. Wish the park had a different color path? Easily paint your current path or pool style over any existing paths or pool styles with the customize brush. So I guess now I just do that. Well, that didn't do anything, or certainly didn't do what I wanted it to. Do I just, like, go over the path? No, that's not doing it either. Well, maybe I have to be back in this. Okay, copy existing texture from here, and then maybe I am now doing a thing. I'm certainly not doing the thing that I wanted to do. No? Oh well, we'll figure that out later, eventually. Worst case, I just destroy the paths and rebuild them. At least now I know how to give it railings. But I don't know how I'm supposed to change something that already exists. That's gonna bug me. Oh well. Let's just do something else now for a little while. I feel as though this is something I've done accidentally before, or even done on purpose before, but I haven't got the foggiest clue how I did it. Yeah, I just did it over there with this path. So I definitely, theoretically know how to do it. Okay, copy existing texture. That's not really how I wanted to do that. Because I wanted to keep the one with the railings. Why don't you just let me do a thing? Oh, now you're letting me... No, you're not. Well, what did I do? Oh, this is turning into an obsession. So I should probably do other things for a little while here. Yeah, this is functional. At least it's something that they can reach. And I was going to see if I could move this downwards a little bit. So, let's try selecting this puppy. Okay, yeah, that's already all selected, I think. Let us move that down. And we'll find out for sure whether or not it's all selected. But yeah, that looks just about all selected. Now, optionally, I could put it a little bit closer to the road. You know what? I think maybe this is a good time to play around with terrain. Oh, looks like terrain is locked in this scenario. So yeah, I do need to, move on to a new park kind of soon, because I don't want that to be locked. I want to, do it. It sounds like a good time. Now, if I were to move this over here, then it's still at the entrance. You can still tell what we're doing here. So let's consider that. And you know what, actually I'm going to try just a regular move. Okay, I was considering putting it right here, but it's a little bit too big. I can probably I can scale it if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to smallen it. I was trying to think of what the opposite of embiggened would be. Smallened, I guess. Didn't really have the same ring. This might not be shaped quite how I want it to be. But that's... Oh, come on, I'm just trying to make sure you're not... Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you weren't all on top of the path. I will probably need to zhoosh this around just a little bit more here. Yep, because I am very hard to satisfy when it comes to centering things. Oh, no, I'm not done doing that. I don't know why that suddenly did that to me. But I do know that it needs to be very, very slightly rotated. Because apparently I'm a little bit weird about that too. I can rotate it just one tiny little, much less than 1125. So 0 angle snap. Thank you very much. Just a tiny little pixel here and there. Okay. And just a teeny tiniest little skosh this away. Not that much of a skosh. Alright, well, I'm going to have to put some scenery or something on either side, because that is just achingly empty. We can probably figure out something. Hopefully. Yeah. I might change that eventually, but for now, I'll just go with that. Well, and that wound up being a lot faster to set up than I was expecting, so I should probably come up in here and test it. And we're going to take a ride on it. Wait, I thought this was a coaster. Didn't even notice until now that it was a water ride. Well, hopefully it's a little bit faster than the other one, because that other one is just bizarrely slow. Alright, we're getting up a little bit higher, and those trees actually do look nice from up here, so Maybe I should not denude them quite yet. I sure do hope this is not the slowest ride in the world. These have a tendency to be a little bit too slow. I don't care about those cubicles. We've got people to do that. Well, so far this ride makes a whole lot more sense than the other one. It's, kind of just a water coaster, basically. The other one had all this weird, let's turn you around and then have you go backwards, and I just still don't at all understand that. There's a little bit of fear and a little bit of excitement. A little bit of nausea. I'm not really quite sure where the nausea comes in, but I don't tend to have that problem on rides. So maybe it would get me if I were, prone to it. Slow, slow, slow ride. But I want to see the whole thing. I think I'm going to be a lot more interested in the wild mouse than I am in this one, though. Apparently I don't really like water rides. Yeah, that was a little bit exciting. Okay, so it's a combo coaster and water ride. That's pretty cool. I like that. Whee! And I do like, being splashed. So that is a little bit of a bonus for this area. I was feeling a little bit bad about... Okay, where's my mouse? Alright. Yeah, and I can actually get out of here. Wait, how do I turn off the camera, though? Okay, I would like to exit now. Get me out of here. It's back. There we go. Alright. So, now what's this? I guess it's still testing. I don't think it needs to be tested anymore. Well, am I missing something here? Okay, yeah, I was missing something here. The part where I could just go ahead and do that. Let's open it. Activate. Maybe it's already open. Okay. I guess I just need to X out of it. Well, let's see what folks think. I do want to put some scenery there and a whole bunch of benches and all that kind of stuff, but I'm kind of in let's build stuff mode. But I do want to check real quick and see how our other stuff is doing. That's not really where I need to go. Guests. Alright, we're doing a whole lot better than we were last time. Still need more luxuries and more entertainment, which I'm pretty sure meets those mascots that I hate deeply. Okay. Let's see. Great scenery. Pizza Pen Shop 1 has food I can have. I want to go on Teacups 1. Ooh, Pip Shot Juice Shop 2. That's kind of a tongue twister. Pip Shot Juice Shop 2 has drinks I can have. Teacups looks really old. Gorgon looks really old. Is there a thing that I can do about that? Honestly, I don't quite understand. See, maintenance. It's in good condition. Refurbish. Operations. Yeah, I don't see anything I can do about that. It's not particularly prestigious. It's not terrible. It's not yet considered dated. Can I customize it a little bit? I would like it to have some music. I don't know what any of these sounds like. Maybe I should change that. I'm not hearing much. Okay, I'm hearing a little. Sounds kind of boring. Let's see what Dawn of Creativity sounds like. Contemplative. Okay. Planet Coaster, a thoughtful thing. Well, that's the most exciting one so far. This is first flight. Oh, there's the excitement. I'm going to save that for a coaster. But now that I know we can apply new music to things, I might just go with that a little bit more. Let's see. Maybe I didn't give this quite enough time, some of these earlier ones. So I'm going to just let this go for a little while longer. I'm curious what these ones down here sound like. Oxo, Scylla and Charybdis, This Is War, Skull. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them look a little bit Viking, so I have no idea how to pronounce some of these. Yggdrasil, I guess. Valhalla, Coral Safari, that I can pronounce. Eerie Vibes, Alaula, Coastal Journey, Murray, Reflection, Sapphire Symbiosis, Amnim. Oh, this one's going to take a few tries. Amnim Mini. I'm pretty sure that somebody just took an anemone and took it just way too far. Alright, well, yeah, I'm bored with that one. Let's stop it. This is a thoughtful thing. I'm going to give that just a little while longer, but not as long as that previous one. I do like salsa. I'm going to just go ahead and try some of these down here, just out of curiosity. I'm giving just a few more seconds to this previous one. Yeah, it's still boring. Mildly less boring, but I think the teacups should be a little bit more cheerful. It's more of a kitty bride type of thing. Yeah! I'm gonna do some chair dancing over here. I'm gonna have fun finding just the right ride for that one. Okay. I would just sit here and dance for a while if I didn't have to, keep recording. Yeah, I like that one too. Neon Nostalgia. Yeah, kind of bored. Okay, this is Young and Freefall. Boo Boo Milkshake. That sounds like it would appeal to children. If I were working the teacups, I would get so tired of this after, weeks and weeks and weeks of hearing it on repeat. So maybe I should go with something a little bit more classical. This is double whammy. Just trying to figure out what goes with teacups, and not fond of this, but it actually does kind of go with teacups. Alright, let's go with this one then. Wait. Is it not going to let me confirm it though? Oh. Maybe that's because I need to select it that way. Okay. Confirm. Alright. Well, I'm kind of pleased that I can't really actually hear it too much from here. Okay, I can hear it a little bit. Great trigger sequence. I'm gonna have to figure that out sometime. That could be fun. Alright, well, we will play with this later, and it's going to be something I enjoy a little bit too much, but, well, for now, maybe we should select some music for this one. Can we Where on earth did I find that? Let's see, Operation Prestige. Ooh. Well, I've already forgotten where I found that at. Maybe it was only an option for certain types of rides, but not this one. Okay, here it was. It's under Customize. And I'm going to change the music to something water related. But then we're going to move on and put in the Wild Mouse Coastal Journey. I was hoping that would be a little bit more active. Give it a few seconds just to see if it suddenly kicks on. And, okay, let's go by... Okay, the one that I'm going to call Anemone from now on, I'm going to see what that sounds like. And then we will try Sailing the High Seas next. Okay. Well, maybe Anemone gets more interesting later on, but right now the most interesting thing about it is the name. So let's try Sailing the High Seas. It's a little bit more medieval sounding than I was expecting. I'm going to try Tub Thumper Trio. Try that for the boring, weird other ride. But for this one, I think I'm going to go with Sailing the High Seas, which was this. Which sounds a little bit piratey. But at least, you know, there's coaster parts to this, so it's a little bit more adventurous, so let's go with that. Now, we'll probably eventually pick out music for several other rides, but I think I was going to put this down as Tub Thumper real quick while I'm in that mode. Then we're gonna step away from the music. It's a little bit too much of a rabbit hole right here. Tub Thumper Trio. Let's go with that. And now we're gonna see about putting in a brand new coaster over here. And I do believe it's gonna be the Wild Mouse. So let's see how well we can fit that. But I think we will have to wait until the next episode before we add in this new coaster. At least we got to listen to some boring and or mildly interesting music, including one nice little salsa that I definitely enjoyed. But next time we will put this Wild Mouse into its place if we can fit it. But I think I remember that it was a pretty good fit. So I will see y'all in the next one. And if you enjoyed this video, please do leave me a like and maybe subscribe so that you can be notified about any new videos. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.